everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another makeup tutorial for you all. I am doing, I don't want to call it goth, and I don't want to call it like a monochromatic black look, even though that's kind of what it is. I guess I just want to call this like alternative style inspired makeup. Basically, I'm really inspired by these girls that I follow on Instagram who I spoke about before. There is Glitterbat, there's a Spooky Little Peach. I've talked about them before on my channel, that they have this very unique style that's very like spooky and creepy all year round, but a little bit vintage and a little bit goth, but not like completely all black everything. So I don't know what to call it. But so if you want to see what I'm doing in this tutorial, just keep watching. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials from me, my playlists are linked down below. If maybe this isn't your style, I have lots down below and all across my channel. So if you like them, please subscribe, leave me a like, and let's get started. So my main goal of this look is to do as many dark kind of blacks and grays as I can, but keeping it not just like one shade. I want to build dimension. So I'm going to start with High Rise from ColourPop. It is a matte kind of black, but it has a little bit of a twinge of a green in there. Like it's not a totally completely black shade. So I am putting this on a fluffy brush, and this is basically going to be the base of everything that we build on top of. So this is going to go in our crease, and because it's on this fluffy brush, it's not going to be as pigmented as it would be just coming straight out of the pot. So this will make it really blendable. And I'm just kind of packing on top so that I can decide where the color really goes. On the lid, I'm going to take Bento Box, also from ColourPop, and it is a shimmery charcoal gray, and we're going to pack this on our lid. This is just going to add a touch of shimmer and a little bit more depth to everything, like I said, but it's also going to add just a little bit more of how I feel their aesthetic reads on Instagram. Like it's more, there's a softness to it, but also like spooky, creepy kind of. So that's what we're going to do. So we are done with those shades now. I'm going to dip into Jet Black out of my Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette on a pencil brush. And we are going to put this in the deepest part of the crease. So starting on the outside corner. And then bringing it in just so it has that much more depth. I really want everything to be a nice gradient and look like it all just kind of appeared. I'm just using very small amounts of this shade, and I'm tapping off all the excess and making sure that everything's nice and even, and slowly kind of blending it with the brush because I don't want the color to expand much beyond where I've laid it down. Do our eyebrows before we highlight underneath them. I am going to take a mix of Hickory and Jet Black from these palettes, and we are going to do some very fierce eyebrows because I feel like that is an important part of this look. Okay, so I have my eyeliner on, and it did go a bit squirrely a couple times, so it did take a while, but now that we have it where it needs to be, let's finish off the eyes. I also did my base, by the way. It would just be too long for me to show you, but I just did my stick foundation and a little concealer. Called it a day. So now I'm going into Jet Black on my Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette, and on the outer corner from the wing with my pencil brush, I am just going to smudge some black in the outer corner. That way the wing looks like it not only extends down, I have it really going like up and back on both sides. So this way it kind of evens that out and doesn't make the top look too thin or too... And then with the same pencil, like I said, I want to build depth, so I'm going into Deep Fog, which is more of like a shimmery gray like we put on the lid. And we're going to bring that over as well. Okay, and I'm not finished there because this obviously is like a lot. I'm going to take Glacier, which is this shimmery gray, and pop it in the inner corner. I'm going to throw in some lashes and mascara, but I wanted to tell you about the lashes first. So big thing that I've noticed with people who kind of enjoy alternative style or are kind of doing the goth look, enjoy these 3D faux mink lashes. So I'm using the 3D faux minks from Ardell's. These are the 854s. So I'm going to pop these on, and then we'll be back to finish off the face and the look. So that is the end of the tutorial. My lips turned out to be kind of a smoky purple, which I think works really well with all of the dark monochromatic look we have going on. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to see more of me, check out my playlist down below with a bunch of my different makeup tutorials, my booktube stuff, and all of my links that help support me and my channel. For this look, I don't really want to contour because I think the eyes do a lot of that for us, and the way I did my foundation and concealer is kind of doing it for me. So what we are going to do is we're going to highlight everything. I wanted to stick within this realm of colors. I don't have a gray and I only have a white highlight, and I feel like that was too much. So I'm going with a blue, like a white based blue. I think this will be very pretty. This is from ColourPop, obviously. And this is Honeymoon. This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to just touch my nose, touch my Cupid's bow. Okay, maybe blend that out a little bit. And then we're going to go in on the cheeks pretty heavy, because I want like a wet, sort of like blinding look. This is the makeup that like I would love to wear every day. I love my colorful looks. I love my, you know, like soft coppers a lot of the time, and like burgundies. I really enjoy those colors on myself. But this is just the way to go, man. Everything dark and smoky and amazing. I think it just complements my face as well, because I have a very round face, so this creates a whole lot of dimension without me having to try really hard. Okay, take a look in the mirror here. Make sure I look like a glazed donut. Problem right now is I have like flaking skin because sunburn, so you put highlighter on that and it's like, oh, there it all is. Highlight is done. I'm going to do just a hint of blush. I wasn't going to, and then I decided I'm going to. I'm going in with just the lightest orange I have, though. And I'm just going to, real quick, just, because I don't want too much color. Like, I want to look a little bit pale, but like, you know, alive. Okay, now for lips, I'm taking Heroin Pencil from MAC. It is a beautiful purple. I'm just gonna line my lips, and I'm also gonna fill my lips in. I didn't fill them in completely, but it's gonna give us enough of a base for the black that I'm gonna put on, which is my Coven Cosmetics in Ritual, which is just black. I'm not going like fully filled in with this because I do want the purple to come through just a touch. So I'm kind of adding and then smudging my lips together and then just cleaning everything up. And I hope to see you in the next one.